We got Mr. Chris Janson on Pure Country. How
Thank
you
you.
been? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Great to be here at the Remotes with you, and great to be back in Tennessee for a day. We've been in Florida and taking a little bit of time to do a little fishing, and now we're here.
Nice. Any plans to be in Canada anytime soon?
I hope so, man.
Yeah.
Last time we were in Canada was a big sold-out ice hockey arena,
Yeah.
and one of my biggest shows to date. Unbelievable, and I love Canada and I love Canadian fans, like no doubt about it.
For sure.
Thanks.
And I got to ask, because
Yeah.
you've had some pretty cool collaborations on your record.
Yeah.
How do you end up with Slash on an album? How
Just
does that
ask.
happen? You just ask.
Yeah, just ask.
That's
same
crazy.
with Dolly. Same song with those two, and that's pretty unprecedented, and so you just reach out to them and ask. Hey, would you do a duet with me? Or, hey, would you play guitar on this?
Yeah.
And I figure what's the worst they could say? They could say no, and okay, no problem, but they said yes, and it was worked out really good.
And if you never asked, you'd never know.
Yeah,
So
if
now
you
you
never
know.
if you never ask, you never know. Exactly right. You got to dream big to win big.
What is kind of at the top of your dream list as a country artist that you've not been able to maybe cross off yet, that you're still gunning for?
That's a good question. And it'll be a while. If it ever happens, it'll be a while, and I hope it's a while. But I would love to be in the Country Music Hall of Fame someday. I'd like to be a member of that. I'm a member of the Opry, so I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to be a Hall of Fame member.
You got to put it out in the world if
yeah.
you ever want it to come back
100%,
to you. So
100%.
we're putting it out there.
Absolutely.
That's
Same
awesome.
with Dolly. You just reach out with her and Slash. Hey, I want to get these people on my record, and just go for it.
Who's been that person for you? Because the country music community really is such a big family. Has there been a person that has, from start of your career until now, kind of been a constant friend that you can always reach out to?
Yes. Yeah. I have several, but my wife is my best friend. But as far as other artists are concerned, probably Tim McGraw, pretty tight. Luke Bryan, been a good friend, and. But I look across the board, and I have quite a few buddies that I wouldn't mind calling. I love the guys in Old Dominion. We go back before they were Old Dominion a band,
right?
And there's a lot of them out there, but I'd probably call McGraw first.
That's a good friend to have to call. And since we're at the CMA Awards 2023, if you could sit next to anyone at the show and watch the CMA Awards with them, other than your wife, of course, who would that be?
I was going to say my wife. Probably McGraw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like sitting next to a buddy.
Yeah. And I feel like he'd have a lot of cool stories to tell throughout the night and whatnot.
When you sit with your friends, you can cut up with your friends.
Yeah,
That's
for
the way
sure.
it is.
All right, Chris Janson on Pure Country at the CMA Awards.